Quiet wealth is never built in the spotlight. It's built when there's no audience, no applause, and no one paying attention. That's not by accident. It's by design. When nobody is watching, pressure disappears. There's no performance. No need to look successful. No need to prove progress. Only execution remains. Most people want visibility too early. They want recognition before results, validation before foundation. Quiet wealth avoids that phase entirely. When no one is watching, mistakes are cheap. You can experiment, adjust, learn without consequences. That freedom accelerates learning. And learning compounds faster in silence. Public progress creates pressure. Pressure forces consistency before skill. Silence allows skill before exposure. Quiet wealth understands this sequence. Another reason quiet wealth is built privately is focus. Attention follows visibility, and attention fragments thinking. When you're being watched, you start optimizing for appearance, how things look, how they're perceived. That's dangerous. When nobody is watching, decisions are made for effectiveness, not optics. The wealthy protect this environment fiercely. They don't announce plans. They don't broadcast goals. They don't narrate the process. They let time work, uninterrupted. You'll also notice that real wealth grows slowly at first. So slowly, it looks like nothing is happening. That's why public attention is useless early. There's nothing to show yet. Quiet wealth accepts this phase. They don't confuse silence with failure. They understand compounding is invisible before it's obvious. Another factor is leverage. The best moves often depend on timing. And timing requires privacy. If everyone knows what you're doing, you lose advantage. Competitors adjust. Opinions interfere. Quiet wealth moves quietly so outcomes arrive clean. There's also emotional discipline. Building in silence removes ego from the process. There's no one to impress, no one to outperform publicly, no one to compare against. Progress becomes internal, measured against standards, not reactions. That keeps emotions stable, and stability compounds. You'll notice people building quiet wealth aren't in a rush. Urgency fades when no one is watching. They're not reacting to timelines. They're not responding to pressure. They're building structure. Structure outlasts hype every time. When results finally appear, they look sudden from the outside. An overnight success, a lucky break. But the work was done years earlier, in obscurity. This is why quiet wealth often surprises people. They never saw it being built. The silence wasn't absence, it was preparation. You don't need wealth to apply this principle. You need patience. Build when it's boring. Work when it's quiet. Improve when there's no feedback. Let the foundation form without interruption. Because anything built for attention will collapse when attention leaves. But what's built in silence stands when no one is watching. That's why quiet wealth is built out of sight, and why it lasts. If this way of thinking resonates with you, like the video and subscribe for more ideas like this.